Once, in a quaint village nestled among rolling hills, there lived a young man named Hiro. He was well known in the village for his restless spirit. He was perpetually caught up in thoughts, analyzing and worrying about both the past and the future. His mind was filled with clutter, and he found it difficult to attain any sense of peace. One day, Hiro learned of a famous Zen master who resided atop a distant mountain. This master was said to hold the key to achieving inner peace and tranquility. Intrigued by the prospect, Hiro decided to set off on a journey to seek the Zen master's wisdom. After days of challenging travel, Hiro finally reached the summit of the mountain. There, he discovered the Zen master sitting quietly, his eyes closed in deep meditation. Hiro approached him and bowed respectfully. "Master," he said, "I have come to seek your guidance. My mind is restless, and I long for inner peace. Can you teach me how to clear my thoughts?" The Zen master opened his eyes and gazed at Hiro with a serene smile. "You wish to empty your mind? Very well. I will show you how," he replied. The master led Hiro to a small courtyard adorned with a lovely garden. In the center stood a large stone basin brimming with water. Hiro watched as the master picked up a ladle, dipped it into the basin, and filled a smaller bowl with water. "Now, Hiro," the master instructed, "your task is to empty the basin. You must transfer all the water to the smaller bowl without spilling a single drop." Hiro stared at the daunting task, feeling puzzled. How could he possibly empty the large basin into such a tiny bowl? Nevertheless, he accepted the challenge and began scooping water from the basin. For hours, Hiro diligently poured and scooped. Yet no matter how hard he worked, the basin remained full. Frustration began to rise within him, causing his mind to grow even more restless. The Zen master observed Hiro's struggle with compassion. He approached him and gently placed a hand on his shoulder. "My dear student," he said softly, "you are working very hard to empty the basin, but you have forgotten the most essential step. To empty the basin, you must first clear your mind." Hiro looked at the master, confusion filling his eyes. "Master, how do I clear my mind?" The master smiled warmly. "Let go of your fears, worries, and attachments. Focus solely on the task at hand. Be fully present in this moment, and everything else will fall into place." Taking a deep breath, Hiro released his frustration. He stopped forcing himself to empty the basin and began to concentrate on each scoop of water, savoring the sound and sensation. Gradually, he slipped into a state of flow. His mind cleared, and his movements became effortless. As Hiro emptied his mind, something miraculous occurred. The basin seemed to respond to his newfound tranquility. With each scoop, the water flowed effortlessly into the smaller bowl, and the basin began to empty. Finally, Hiro poured the last drop into the small bowl. He looked at the Zen master, filled with awe and gratitude. "You see, Hiro," the master said, "when you clear your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become one with your task, and everything aligns perfectly." Hiro understood that true peace and clarity had always resided within him. From that day forward, he carried the wisdom of the Zen master in his heart, reminding himself of the journey to inner peace.